คุณผู้ชมคะในช่วงของ World Update วันนี้นะคะเราอยู่กันที่งาน Thailand Competitiveness Conference นะคะที่โรงแรม Shangri-La กรุงเทพมหานครค่ะซึ่งในช่วงนี้นะคะเราจะมาพูดคุยกันกับอีกหนึ่งประเด็นที่น่าสนใจในเรื่องของการใช้เทคโนโลยีดิจิทัลนะคะในการพัฒนาทั้งธุรกิจรวมไปถึงประเทศนะคะให้เกิดความยั่งยืนซึ่งจะมีความน่าสนใจอย่างไรบ้างนั้นเดี๋ยวเราไปพูดคุยกันนะคะกับแขกรับเชิญในวันนี้กับทางด้านของดร. โทฟิก จารัสซีนะคะซึ่งก็เป็น Professor of Strategy and Technology Management นะคะ Co-Director of the OWP Program นะคะซึ่งจะมีความน่าสนใจอย่างไรบ้างนั้นเดี๋ยวเราไปพูดคุยกันได้เลยค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ Hi Dr. Taufik can I call you that right
Sure
Okay so we've seen quite a lot of big companies in the world trying to transform digitally so digital transformation that's the word so first question I would like to ask you the definition of it like what do you think it means
Yeah, digital business transformation is not simply digitization.
Yes.
Sometimes that's a common mistake made in some companies. Digital business transformation is about organizational change through the use of digital technologies and their related business models. The aim of digital business transformation is to improve the corporate performance.
Okay.
So the way the company goes about creating value in products and services, the way they service customers, the way they engage with them, the way they partner with other companies, the type of business models, the type of revenue streams they use. That's why I'm saying it is something that affects the organization. As the name says, it is not digitizing a business, it's transforming the business through digital.
So it's not about how people know how to use technology, it's about the mindset of the people.
Absolutely. It's more than people knowing how to use the technology. It is changing the mindset.
Okay.
How you see the world, how you see your customers, how do you see your partners, what type of value digital helps you to create that you cannot do it through other means.
Okay.
So it's really a way for companies to question assumptions, rethink their approach to business, rethink the model they have been using to generate revenues, and in a way being innovative and creative, keeping in mind what digital can do as an enabler in the process.
How do you see the situation of the businesses in the world trying to transform right now?
What we have been studying that, and we have a number of case studies. Companies across the world in different industries and business sectors have been engaged in digital transformation. This is regardless of the geography where they are located and regardless of the type of industry they are in. This is a topic that today is very important for any company in any sector in any country.
Yeah.
Why? Because we have seen today the new agile, highly innovative and customer-centric digital companies that have been disrupting many sectors, many industries.
Yeah.
For example, Amazon, of course. Amazon is not as it started an online book retailer, today it is in a dozen of industries, going from movie production to obviously pharmaceuticals, including also physical grocery shopping in stores. But every time they entered the sector, they did it in a different way that disrupted existing competition.
In your point of view, do you think that businesses these days, do they actually really understand the word digital transformation?
Not always. I have seen companies very much doing digitization type of projects or simply IT type of projects, trying to put in place an CRM system, an ERP system, whatever, or doing some sort of digitization of workflows, of procedures and processes. That's good, but that's not digital business transformation. Digital business transformation is, again, rethink the way you go about the business. It's not simply have a better IT system or digitize some activities.
Okay.
It's much broader, much more strategic than that. And that's why this is a matter to be addressed by a board of directors of a company, but also by the management team of a company.
Okay. Could you please also tell us the important factor that can help the business to successfully transform the digital transformation thing?
First of all, it's a vision and a strategy.
Okay.
Where is the company going in the face of a disruptive business world, in the face of a highly interconnected digital marketplace? So before, of course, digital was not that important or that present. Before, most customers were not digital natives. Today, the market has changed, customer expectations have changed, technology has changed. So first of all, what's the vision of the top leadership? In view of these changes, how do they see their company progressing down the road? What's their medium, longer term strategy for it? And based on that vision and that strategy, they have to see where digital can be the enabler for value creation and business transformation. So for me, first and foremost, as a critical success factor is hands-on top management involvement.
The vision from the top.
That's right. That's right. Because of course, I mean, leadership is paid to have a vision and a strategy. This is digital business transformation is not a project to be carried out by an IT department of a company. This is much broader, much more strategic, and therefore much more important for the survival or the future fate of a company. That's why the chief executive officer and the board of directors have to be involved.
And that is the most important factor.
This is the most important. All starts from there. Next is, of course, to make a case for change. Once we have the vision and the strategy, that has to be communicated to the rest of the organization, because everybody should be part of it. Everybody should have strong buy-in. So why changing? And this is difficult, especially for companies that are profitable and leading. They may say we don't need to change. We are doing very well.
Doing well,
yeah, you don't change a winning team. So, but yeah, you have been doing well up to now. But there is no guarantee the company will continue to do well down the road.
Not going to be able to sustain.
Absolutely, right? Especially as I said, in the face of these changes I mentioned. So, top management need to communicate clearly, need to have a case for change to bring everybody on board. So hopefully they can pull people in the same direction. That is, I would say, the second critical success factor. And thirdly, of course, comes the actual development and implementation of the transformation. Because, you know, we may have a blueprint, we may have a vision and strategy, but that's a paper exercise. What matters is how efficiently, how quickly we can turn the strategy into action. How soon can we deliver value to the marketplace, so our customers and consumers can see the differentiated product or service that we offer through digital. So first of all is why transforming? That's the vision and the strategy. Second, what to transform? That's the innovation. That's the new business model enabled by digital. Thirdly, how to transform? And that is the execution, the implementation, and the delivery.
How can the business measure that they are successfully transform? Well,
obviously, a good
look at the profitability or the performance?
Well, first of all, customer uptake. Will the customer go for it or not? Because once you unveil in the marketplace a new product or service enabled by digital, is that differentiated enough? Does that offer superior customer experience? Is the client willing to go that way, to buy that product or to subscribe to a service? So the first KPI or indicator is what is the market reaction? What is the customer adoption of your new digitally enabled offering?
In which kind of business or in what sector that is critically needed to transform?
We have seen it in different type of businesses, not only in information-based service industries. We have seen it also in physical product manufacturing. One of the classical examples is how General Electric has been transforming itself from very much a product-centric company to become increasingly a customer-centric company through digital. What they did, they developed in-house a digital platform called Predix that enables customers to share with GE operational data about the equipment installed at their premises, and with that incoming data, GE can predict in advance when an equipment or a machine needs service, repair, or replacement of spare parts. So through this digital transformation, GE now can offer proactive service, not only reactive service, and they can, through predictive analytics and Internet of Things, they can detect in advance when a machine is likely to have a technical breakdown or technical issue. So they can attend to that before a physical breakdown happens. So the net result for a customer, increased uptime, decreased downtime, and with that it means better productivity, higher revenues, and ultimately higher profits. So this is an example of transforming a traditional customer-supplier relationship into business partnership.
Okay.
Because of course the supplier becomes a business partner of the customer. If the supplier can alert the customer in advance to technical breakdowns and attend to them so that machine or that equipment does not break down.
Okay. And last question, how can the government or public sector help businesses to transform?
I think my answer to that is twofold. First of all, public sector has to lead by example, has to apply digital transformation to itself. Today we talk about e-government, but it's not necessarily a reality full-fledged in all countries of the world. Today still citizens go to a physical agency or department to apply for a national ID card or for a passport or whatever type of service. They cannot do it seamlessly online. There are queues, there are papers to be filled, there are fees to be charged. So today e-government is not a reality, but e-government not only within different departments and ministries through intranet solutions, I mean e-government that provides better services to citizens. Today still many countries have a long way to go. So that's one way the government can help, because businesses can be fast and efficient and agile, but if governments are not, then the business cannot thrive, because every time you need a paper document from government or a certificate, then it becomes
quite contradicting.
Snail mail, and of course it can slow down companies and then it can negatively affect their competitiveness. So that's why I'm saying that there are two ways. One is through e-government solutions to provide better services digitally to citizens, maybe through a platform approach. Number two, governments can show the way and help private business companies to thrive by being themselves or becoming themselves agile, effective, and much faster.
Okay, that's it then. Thank you very much for your time today. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
ค่ะ ทั้งหมดนี้ค่ะคือช่วงของ World Update นะคะที่เรานำฝากกันค่ะ